Hi, welcome back to Aiki Insights, to our next progression series. Thanks again to Stuart for your uke. And sorry, last episode I didn't offer Stuart's perspective or opinion on anything. I'll probably defer to him at different times for his feeling, just so you get a little bit more insight. After all, it is Aiki Insights. So today we're going to see what bubbles up with ikkajo. So we've done hijia koku nage and ikkajo. Probably should have done ikkajo first. So we'll do ikkajo today. And we might look at how ichi and ni works. So for starters, doesn't matter how you get to ikkajo, as we've already discussed, as Mori Michiharu Sensei, my teacher, expresses, anything that rotates the shoulder is ikkajo. Okay? So any action that we do rotates the shoulder is ikkajo. So we can start from shomen-ichi ikkajo, I'll say. We could start from hataken ikkajo, I'll say. Ichi. We could start from, let's just do that. Or yokomen-ichi. Any strike, he strike yokomen-ichi 1. We could start from here. But so it doesn't matter, however you want to practice to get to it, all we want to get you to is this position for ikkajo, where you've rotated the shoulder in this, probably more than likely the shimatsu ichi movement. So we'll do tataken. So tataken 1, grab, cut down. Now, realistically, you should be able to drive through and continue on. Finish ikkajo. Okay? But for some reason, if you don't get all your ducks in a line and it doesn't work, so you get to here and you've got tension, now what's next? It's crazy to try and push against the force of his whole body. Makes no sense. So we could release it and let the force come back. Is the first one for urigurami. So as he's pushing back, let him go. Okay? You give him what he wants, essentially. So you've come 1, 2 here. This finger, keep this hand, keep this one, just slip in with your body, keeping the tension here, because this is the force. This hip is in combat at this moment with his whole body through this elbow. This is doing very little. So I keep this to bait him or make him believe that I'm still going in that direction, but I slip in with this hip underneath and allow the rest to happen without him knowing. So here, okay, so 1, 2, here, in underneath, urigurami. Next option, 1, 2, strong, same thing, we're in combat, let's keep his intention coming back at me and just slip over the top of it into urigurami. Hijishime. And this is essentially what hijishime is in the Kiyomwaza anywhere, right? 1, 2, over the top, can come underneath, grab, or you might just come into here. Hijishime. Again. 1, 2. From this direction. Or you might do a shortened version. Okay. From this angle. 1, 2. Okay, comes down quite quickly. What's your sense so far? We've done urigurami and hijishime.
Yeah, it's interesting. I suppose Aikido is all about not meeting force with force, but you're definitely using his force to your advantage. It just releases and we're gone. There's no effort. It feels like no effort.
It should be effortless too. If it is a lot of effort, then you're probably getting something wrong somewhere. What else? Okay. So 1, 2. Obviously we do ikkajo from here as the basic Kiyomwaza, so it's the same thing. In many ways, this is a progression. You're keeping this in tow whilst you're moving your body into position, then Hiriki no Yosei Ichi. Watching the angle again. 1, 2, nothing. Keep this pressure here. Then it comes off, which puts him in this beautiful ikkajo position. 1, 2. Force, the force, I can feel it coming into this hip. Bring this thumb over the top, so it's ready. The minute I release the spring, it comes into position. Then I can finish. Okay. 1, 2, release the spring. Then I'm ready to go. I can even come in if I want to. And if the ikkajo doesn't work, you do what you did last episode. So this is ikkajo. What else? Let's see what happens. 1, 2, nothing, nothing. Kotegaishi. 1, 2, nothing. Kotegaishi. Okay. So slowly, just with our 1, 2, feel the pressure through here. Release. The hand comes into kotegaishi. All you need to do is move your shape with it. You've come over here, then release it, slip it, then move your body with it. He's doing all the work. I'm just letting him go where he wants to go. 1, 2. Okay. Kotegaishi. What next? 1, 2. From here, sankajo, slip to the fingers. We do sankajo, if it works, we do sankajo osaiichi down on your knee. And we go 1, step 2, 2, 3, right? You can still do it if it doesn't work. 1, 2. You just slip to the hand and come underneath. Then arm down, then down. Finish sankajo. So 1, 2. Tension, he's pushing back at me, I'll be strong. I've got nothing. Just keep this combat happening here whilst I attend to the battle elsewhere, over here, and come underneath. Now I'm connected to my chest here. So it's my whole body versus his wrist. Now that's a very unequal proportion. Then I just turn, then cut down, and finish sankajo. Maybe this angle might show this well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finish. So this is sankajo. Let's see now maybe knee. So he attacks. Sorry. And I turn and I'm not up to the task and I end up in a struggle here. Which way is the force? It's not coming at me now, it's going against me. He's pulling against, or he's going to come up and punch me with that hand. If he starts coming up, then you come in and throw. Then you come in and throw with a grammy maybe. You have to be sensitive to where the force is coming from. So here, 1, 2, didn't work. I can still do the same thing. Turn inside. 1, 2. If he's still coming at me, here, and then drop. Okay? From this angle, 1, 2, coming up, and throw. If he's pulling away from me, so for example, here he wants to pull away, so pull back, yeah, okay? Because I'm not good enough to lock his shoulder. Realistically, I should be able to lock his shoulder into place here. And then if he pulls away, it doesn't matter. I just move Hiriki no Yosei through my hip, realistically. But if you're not up to the task, for whatever reason, we're never perfect and we never get it right 100% of the time. So it doesn't work here. Then he's pulling away, let him pull you in and do sankajo again. Let him pull you into the position that you can exploit. Here, 1, 2, it doesn't work, let him pull you in. 1, let him pull you in. And before that punch is coming, break his wrist, drop him, and also. Well, don't break his wrist, just control him. Let's do it from this way. 1, 2, doesn't work. In. 1, 2, and let's see what else bubbles up. 1, 2, pulling away, let him pull you in. Sokumen irimanage works. Then over, drop your weight. 1, doesn't work, in, over, your weight. From this angle. 2, didn't work, in, over, finish. Sokumen irimanage. What else? 1, 2, doesn't work, drive in, shomen irimanage. Just in, finish. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, doesn't work, in. From this way. So maybe from this way. This is shomen irimanage. I'm trying ikkajo. Doesn't work. In and through. Or even knee perhaps works. Let's try. 1, 2, doesn't work. In and pull him around. Then come up when you're ready. Come this way. Ikkajo doesn't work. Slip in, turn. As he comes up now, in, throw. Come this way. 2, doesn't work. In. Key point for this to work is either wait for him to stand up or control the, as Mori Sensei teaches, control the head. The jaw, if you can control the head to come like this into the pocket of your arm, using your hip. So here, using your hip. So watching one more time. 1, 2, doesn't work. In, bend down. Thank you. So here's ikkajo, and there's probably many, many more. This is just what bubbled up today. So again, same thing. Don't be fixated on where, by all means, train the technique in its completion. This is at the fundamental basis of our art. But understand that that is just one piece of a puzzle or one part of a matrix. And at some stage, give yourself license to explore the failures and see where the matrix leads you, when uke comes into a position that isn't necessarily where you would have wanted to position them. What does that, instead of thinking, oh no, I can't continue this, what does it actually give you? Which way is he pulling or pushing or moving? And how does that relate to a possibility to progress into another technique? I hope you enjoyed this next progressions episode. Again, let us know what you're thinking in the bottom. Let us know whether you've tried any of these or if you have any other suggestions. Anything you'd like us to explore as well and offer our insights into it. Put those in the comments respectfully, please. Until next time, thank you very much. Thanks, Stuart.